And what you just did, Joseph, centering, grounding, bubbling, that is the first thing that is needed for connecting to the unknown. And you just froze the picture, but can you still hear me?
Yes, I can
Okay.
hear you.
Okay. Yeah, it's the first thing that is needed because it's so important. I can't receive the unknown. I can't receive information. Neither can I receive energetic touch or energetic thoughts, energetic smells, energetic pictures, energetic taste. So I think we got now all the 6 energetic senses: seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, touch, and knowing. So knowing, energetically knowing, is kind of some people find it the hardest one because you have no proof, you just know. For example, somebody calls you and before you pick up, you just know it's her or him.
Mm.
So that's like the one energetic sense with the least proof. And centering, grounding, bubbling brings you into your physical body, aligns energetically and physically your body so you can sense it. So it's very important that you're connected with yourself for being able to connect with the unknown, with the information energetically. Like everybody has these energetic
But you
senses
laughed for a bit.
to
I didn't hear that.
connect.
You just came back. I missed a bit.
Everybody
I missed.
has these 6
Yeah.
energetic senses.
Mm.
This is like everybody has 5 senses. Everybody also has 6 energetic senses. This is yours to discover. And as it is, like, discovering touch more deeply, physical touch, is the same with energetic touch. It's also there. You can train this, but it's also that your system has more of a, mostly like 1 or 2 or 3 are more alive. Like the cooks, they have a very great taste and smell, and others have, and massages have a very good sense of touch. So without having discovered it before, what have you noticed so far in your life you where you sensed, or where you mm, yeah, have you already like experienced one of these senses? Like, can you recall?
What is I'm confused. What is the distinction between the energetic sense of touch and then just feeling things? Like I thought that the only yeah, I
Mm.
just don't understand fully the difference. Or is it just I'm not actually touching something but I feel it? Like what is the
Oh, okay. Okay, let's go directly into an exercise about this. Uh, and I invite you all to center, ground, and bubble if you haven't yet. And the question is, Joseph and Maciek and Benjamin, are you allowing other people to touch you energetically in the face?
um no, I prefer my arm actually.
Okay, you prefer your arms, Joseph.
Yeah, what comes
How
to me is
about
that
you,
like
Maciek and Benjamin?
I don't want that, but I'm not sure if I'm allowing that actually. That's I I can't recall like when, how is it going? But if I check if I want that, I have a no.
Okay, Benjamin.
I am. I think I am allowing it with specific people.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not sure if you meant, is it okay for you in this space, or is it like more general in life?
In this space.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yes, I would be open for experimenting in this space with that.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
Actually, I changed my mind.
I thought
I'm a yes for it,
go.
for experimenting in the space for the energetic touch on the face.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm gonna
Then it
try it.
wasn't clear. Okay. So the experiment is, as we all have a go for the face, to just share aloud.
So I said that I have a no to for the
Oh yeah.
face, and I'm a yes to for yeah for like below the neck, like my
Okay.
arms and my chest.
Okay. Are you yes for arms as well? Okay, then let's go all for arms for the simplicity. Thank you. So the invitation is that you share out loud, Benjamin, I will touch your right elbow. And then you energetically go there, touching him energetically on the right elbow. And the only thing, like the only task Benjamin has is to just relax and lean into this energetic touch. And it's, you don't even need to notice anything. So noticing nothing can be a doorway to this energetic, to your energetic body sensations. And the idea is that I can call for touching Benjamin's arm. Then maybe Joseph has an impulse to say, Maciek, I will touch your left hand. Then maybe you have, Maciek, have an impulse, maybe I. So it's about like popcorn style, share where you're touching on the arm and receive the touch energetically. And with your intention, like you don't need to do it with your hand, but it's like with your intention and attention, you go there. Are there any questions?
No.
Okay.
Maciek, I'm putting my right hand energetically on your left shoulder.
And you can also say when you let go of the hand. If that,
Okay.
yeah.
And now I will give you a little squeeze and then let go of your left shoulder with my energetic hand.
Naomi, Sarah, I will touch uh, the I don't know the top of your left hand with my hand. Mm. Mm. And I let go.
Thank you.
Joseph, I will touch your upper arm, your right upper arm, with my hand. And I let go.
Magic. I will hold both your elbows in my hands. And you can let the weight of your shoulders go there. Also on the left side.
Yeah. No. Mm. Why? Oh. Mm.
What is happening?
I feel fear and joy. Mm. And yeah, it's it's close. Yeah, I sense that it's it's intimate to let myself be touched by you. Mm. 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 Mm.
And the sensations you just have, these are yours. So even if now I let go of my hands, this is yours. It's you have the possibility in you to sense this, even if you're not
Mm.
touched at your elbows.
Mhm. Mm. Mm. Thank you for saying this. I feel glad and sad to hear that, and yeah, that I have this possibility. Uh,
Keep it
Because there is like
circulating.
a yeah. Mm.
Benjamin, I use both of my hands to hold your left forearm. And I
Mm.
sense there's a trigger point in the elbow that I'll hold. And I let it go now.
Thank you.
Mm.
Is there a last impulse to touch someone with your presence?
My impulse is to, since I haven't reached out to you, Naomi Sarah, is to put my right hand on your upper arm and to be with you, and then let go.
Mm.
Thank you.
Mm.
Ooh.
And keep letting letting that energy circulate in you, Joseph? What you just receive? What you just feel through your feelings?
Mm. Mm. Mm.
This is one possibility you have as you're offering emotional healing processes online, because there are some people that are very sensitive, feeling on a new level, high intensity feelings. And you said, like, and once I had the sensation, I would love to be there live, present with them, to give them touch and ground. So what I do is I just, and no matter if it's live or online, I don't just touch, I always ask. So I also say, do you want me to energetically touch you on your shoulders? And that has helped, or I hold your hand, I go through, I'm here with you, and I can touch your hand energetic. I can hold your hand energetically if you want to. So that is now a possibility you have. It's, yeah, a skill you can unfold.
Mm.
And it works the same when I'm talking to energetic beings. I often have, maybe I have a name, or I know who I want to speak to, or for I ask that I want to have someone that can answer my question, and then to sense how they come closer. And that's already giving you like their signature. So for example, I have an energetic friend, I can check in about very daily stuff, like, is this should I go with, maybe with this driver for hitchhiking, but also, I play to train my energetic senses. So every time he comes close to me, I will sense it here, because that is his signature for me to know this is him.
Mm.
And I sense it different for I'm also training to, can I sense when I have a lot of animals in front of me, can I sense if they're male or female? And sometimes it's really hard, because they're not so only feminine or only masculine, the animals. So yeah, to sense, to get the signature of of the beings that I connect with.
Mm.
And one way to sense that is, someone of you could volunteer and ask that we all would join to stand behind you.
I volunteer. Would you guys
And
stand
by
behind?
standing behind you, we get to sense energy.
Cool.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Stand, or actually, or stand, I'm just checking. Yeah, okay, we'll do it differently. So there's one doing the exercise. No, one going for volunteering, The other will stand in front of you and let the information you receive from the person, let the information I receive from Benjamin come through my back. So instead of being like this, oh, I try to focus and get up in my head, I want to keep my center down on my physical center and allow the information to receive it, to still keep on being sensitive also through my back. So I can sense, yeah, how is Benjamin right now? How has his day been? What do I sense? What is his signature of his soul? What is he bringing to this world? And letting it come through your back and inform you by standing or sitting in front of him. So, and this works for all of us doing it at the same time. So who of you wants to go first for being
I do.
scanned? Okay. So Joseph, you have nothing to do than to be like,
Okay.
and all of us, we go in front of Joseph or to the side. I mean, you can change position energetically how you want. And the invitation is to go in front of him and let it come through you. And share out loud whatever comes. It can, again, be popcorn style. Somebody says something, then somebody else says something. Maybe you have a whole lot of words that just come through you and you don't know why you're saying it. So you don't need to understand. And even though you might know Joseph for a longer time or not, it's not about what you know. It's just about going with whatever comes.
Yeah.
You're talking to Maciek, you mean?
I'm talking in general, to not try to know things. So whatever you're saying, trust in that it will have some resistance or resonance for Joseph. And then that is information for him. No matter if it's resistance or resonance. Yeah.
I sense my belly relaxing, and there's a brightness in my lower belly, like a light, big light bulb or a sun. Mm. Mm.
I will also close my eyes because otherwise I will scan through the screen.
Mm. Mm.
Joseph, I notice you have so many, like I know you're juggling, but it's like you have so many arms, you have so many things you want to do. And there's like you want them really to happen.
Mm.
Go, Maciek.
They're bringing so much joy. Like each arm is like
Each arm.
juggling a ball of joy. Each arm is bringing joy, and there's so much, and it's hard to hold all of that. It's like leaking or like going everywhere.
And let it in, Joseph.
Mm.
And if you don't
Yeah.
know, if you still try to control how does it work to stand in front of Joseph? You can just declare energy follows your attention, and you can declare where your attention goes.
Mm.
And your body is so soft. And it's aligned somehow from the head to, I don't know about forehead, but like until the lower belly. It's like aligned, and then there's like a block to the lower part. And the lower part is like heavy and hard. Upper part is like wow, joyful and moving and flowing and agile.
I see that there is some kind of decision that you
Keep
take, or
feeling, Joseph.
that you have taken, and it's like maybe the options for the decision. There was one route that was really like that was very well traveled, and that you maybe know a lot, or that you decide usually, and there's this other route that is new and that would have to grow, or that you would have to explore to really make it work.
And Benjamin, you said maybe. So it's about, there's no need for a maybe. And if the information flow stops, you just sit with it with the quietness till it comes again. You don't need to create the information.
If something wants to come through your head, it's generating. There's like power, energy in your head concentrating, and it doesn't have a way like to go. It wants to go like forward, and it somehow doesn't go.
And make Joseph, you can be loud. You can go out.
uh, mm,
What do you feel, Joseph?
I feel a little sad, mostly touched. Like I feel fear. I feel joy. Like, feeling sad. Like everything you guys said was like so right on with exactly where I'm at, and I feel sad to be like to hear that. Mm.
And how do you try to block it? Because, it's feeling is feeling. It's welcome.
Yeah, I block it with my fear. Like I'm scared, and then I like don't know if my and then it's like my crying is authentic or not, or like my sounds, and then I feel so much fear that it doesn't just come. Like my mind blocks it. Um, then I get angry.
Okay. Will you connect to your stomach? Yeah, that.
Uh, uh,
And then you don't need to push anything. Just connect, have some attention on it as it's been addressed and mentioned.
uh, uh, yeah, I feel something in like fear in my upper diaphragm, and I feel something in my like pelvic floor, lower belly, like ah.
And yeah, let the air come up, even if it's sound. Yeah.
Uh, uh, feel fear. Uh, uh, uh,
And keep your eyelids softly closed so that the light still can come in, the fear can flow through instead of getting stuck at the eyes.
uh,
And if any of you, Benjamin or Maciek, have an impulse, you're so connected to him. How this is also like a skill of space holding. Connect with his body, like receive his information and say the words that he needs right now. That you like sometimes it needs a word and it doesn't make sense to you.
and my head's hurting, and I feel scared to be on the spot and not know what to say. I'm scared to just feel. Uh, oh,
And all this energy you have right now in your head, Joseph, can you
yeah.
let that go through your spine? Have a short stop in your pelvis, and then let it rise down, kind of rise down to your feet soles. Yeah. So you can stay in your body while your body is doing all of this.
Uh,
It, your body's doing it by itself. You don't need to do anything for it, then just stay. Energy to your feet soles. And can you sense your fingertips? Some energy there.
Yeah, I'm feeling so much like anger the more I come into my body, like here. Just feel angry inside. I feel fear to be in my body fully.
Mm. And this energy you blow out, this is for you. And it can be, a firework is it's intense. It has a lot of colors, a lot of flavors in that sense. So it can be uncomfortable. It can be like new, let's say new. And whenever you want to go out, you can check your joints. So is energy moving through your elbows? Because then it probably can move to your hands. So that would be like the middle station. From your head, energy to your elbows, and then to your hands. Same, yeah. And it's about grounding yourself. So the invitation is to bring your hands on your legs. Yeah. So it can circulate from your hands into your knees to your feet soles. You are your own circle of energy. And this right now is low level fear. And it's not pressured. It's flowing, low level.
Yeah, I sense like the pressure went away. There's still a little bit of in my head, but pain, but a lot less. And I feel it flowing more. And it went from rushing to like just being more.
And if you let your fear speak from that, I feel fear because low level. Yeah.
Feel fear because I block my capacity to be feeling and sensing and
And to me, that is like you're speaking about the past, but what is the fear about right now? Because right now you're not blocking to me.
I'm scared about I'm scared because I have this so much sensation in my body, like pain in my hand, and I feel this pain right here in my forehead. I'm
Thank you.
scared about yeah.
Do you notice right there you wanted to pressure again?
Yeah, I wanted to make it make sense,
Mm-hmm.
come up with something that made sense.
And that's good to know. So when you have this story, it needs to make sense. That's when you bring anger into fear.
Mm.
And
I had a
go.
when you
That's
said
okay.
that the pressure was like going away or something, I had the sensation as if it was going up in the forehead, and then there was like an energetical um harm here.
Mm.
I like that energetical horn.
Mm.
I'm scared to feel all of this in my body. Like I feel so much subtle vibration and sensations in me.
So let's all like move away from Joseph energetically, move energetically back into yourself. Joseph, you are
Mm.
where you are right now. And
Mm.
check your grounding cord. Where does it go? Where is the point it goes out of your physical body? Is it more to the left, to the right, to the middle, more below, higher? Where exactly? And you don't need to share, observe for yourself. And you can follow in seconds. Yeah, energy doesn't know about time. So in an instant, you can follow this grounding cord down to Mother Earth and back up.
Mm.
And there also the thing is, if you move all your attention to the grounding cord, you will only have a lot of grounding. So you will like lose kind of the lightness. But if you stay with part of your attention on your physical center, and one part moves down to the center of Gaia and back, then you have this expansion down. You actually can sense it. Then going with the elevator. You can check what is there a difference. Moving all your attention like an elevator, or staying, let's say, in the third floor and go down to the ground floor, but you're staying in the third floor and can sense the ground floor.
Wow.
And then there is the same possibility, like you just brought, Maciek, about going to the, let's call, sixth floor, or like go the elevator up, like go out like a unicorn, the horn, go out and connect to your soul, your, where it's like only energy. Like here we are physically, but up there it's only energy. And go slow. You can move the elevator, go out. And that's what often happens in meditations or just before going to sleep. We're so relaxed. So when we have all our attention in the elevator and it goes out. Yeah, you can also see it right now at Magic's eyes. They're like, yeah, exactly. Exactly. And then here, there's also the possibility to keep attention on your physical center on this, let's say, third floor, and move the elevator to the sixth floor. So you split your attention. And sense into this expansion of energy where you're still embodying yourself. You're still here. And have you still connection to the ground floor, to Gaia? Then you can even split your attention in three. Your physical center, Gaia, and your soul. And to me, like right now, I'm just doing energetic work and I get very warm. That's happening for me. Is there something to share about this?
I noticed that for me it's somehow easier to to sense my connection to Gaia, to go down. I could stay with myself and sense the connection. And when going up, it was harder to stay with myself at the same time. I had sensation of going up, I could do that, but then I would lose myself. And yeah, I want to explore this more. This to stay with myself while I go out also, in a way.
Mhm. And maybe this is also like one part about, receiving ideas and also landing them. So like I get a lot of impulses during the day and landing them, if it's writing or if it's creating somewhat of an action. That is like having one part of your attention on your physical center, on the physical world. Thank you.
Thank you.
What comes up for me is energetically, like something's happening with me where it is like I have so many things and I'm leaking, and like you guys said, like I have like so many arms, and I've just been in this state of like I can't do everything I want to do, and I have some kind of block to close the doors or to say no to things and decide. And I have so many projects that I'm working on at the same time that I'm not really doing anything, and I don't have space energetically. And I'm really interested in getting possibilities or practices around this. And it takes me getting a concussion or getting sick for me to finally get a break, because I don't source that for my own conscious choice. I feel really scared about this. And my usual go-to is using pressure and anger to try and do it, but then I just end up just opening more doors and more projects and pushing myself. So is there any energetic tool or some way to not do that?
Joseph, I propose that you ask for a possibility space, like where 5 minutes, I will set a timer for 5 minutes, and we all just let possibilities come through us for you. And my proposal is, like, do you want that, Joseph?
Yeah, I do want that.
Okay. So my proposal is to bring the blanket a bit down, so you're energetically also more here, and ask your question very specific. So I heard maybe it's about how to close projects, or how to, like, what are your words? So you can ask a specific question and get like more specific answers, even though they're abundantly creative.
Yes, it's the specific question is, I feel fear that I'm having so many things overlapping, and how do I fully commit to a few of the things and close the doors of other things, like to be like choosing, and then I create space with that, like, so I don't always have something to do. um yeah.
Joseph, I forgot one more thing. You will write down everything you hear.
Yeah, I'm gonna type it because, yeah, that's what I'll do.
Okay.
Fast
You
as
write Okay, you write down everything you hear, no filter.
Yeah.
And the commitment to this space is also that afterwards you decide for 3 things,
Three
three
things to try
possibilities.
that I will try.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you have had now like 3 questions, I think. So bring it
Even more
to,
close.
yeah. We already have background information, either through sensing you or through hearing you. So what is your question? Will you give me possibilities about?
Will you give me possibilities about clearly choosing, which includes is very important, which includes doing these few things, these projects, and not other ones. This is a possibility, like being.
How to prioritize? Or does the question work for you, Maciek and Benjamin? I'm checking.
It works for me, and then Joseph, you keep talking after it works for me. So yeah, and then it still, I guess it still works for me. Yeah, it works for me. Yeah.
It's not really just prioritizing. It's like really, I want to clear my space from things. I want possibilities of clearing my energetic space in my mind.
Okay,
Yeah, that's it.
that works.
Yeah.
5 minutes, and you're all of us, we unfiltered, just talking. Go.
Close all the doors.
And be specific, Maciek. Which doors? Physical doors and what doors?
No, all the energetical doors, all the projects, close all the projects.
Practice one day you only say no to everything.
Say to the idea that you're not, say that to the idea, go to someone else. I don't have time for you.
Choose a project and do 3 steps in that project before you do anything else.
Practice sword work.
Like what? Like a physical sword?
Yes.
Go,
Dance.
Maciek.
What is it?
Dance.
Choose the project you like at least. You like not at all. And commit to that. Have one project to fool around with. It never end. It should never end. A never ending project, but only one.
Install an off switch for the inspiration. So you can turn the switch and it's just empty.
Close your head.
Ask your talisman.
Wear glasses and look at what you need right now.
Write a complete to-do list and then burn it.
Wow.
How many points does the to-do list need to have?
Like all of them.
All of them.
So
Wake up in the middle of the night, 2 a.m., and work 50 minutes on a project. Close it punctually. Work with a timer and get angry on the timer instead.
Choose 3 projects that the items around your space remind you of.
Say that again?
Choose 3 projects that the items around in your space, in your physical space, remind you of.
Practice to be present without the mind.
Say, I choose. Loud, even in the restaurant.
Find out what is
Say
so
I
dangerous about saying no.
Say that.
Find out what is dangerous about saying no.
say I declare.
Look angrily into the screen while working for 5 minutes and then notice how it is to be like that.
No smiling while you do it.
Only smiling when you do it.
Wear earrings that really go all over the space and notice how distracting it is. Notice how distracting it is to be distracted.
Hold space for a rage club.
14 more seconds. Go. Speak out loud. I want, and then you just say whatever comes up and you commit to that.
Go ice bathing.
And stop. And Joseph, you can thank your team for all the possibilities they
team.
sourced.
You guys are great. Thank you so much. I feel joy to receive all your possibilities. Thank you, guys.
And you have time now to go through your list and don't scan it with your mind. Keep your center on your physical center. And you can just pass through it without really reading it and notice where's your attention drawn to. Is it to the right? Oh, this second word up there. Oh, what does it mean? Oh, it's this. Okay. So be moved by the energy of the words. And it's not only the energy of, it's not like that a word always means the same, but it's the energy that we have brought that has landed in you.
Oh shit, this is happening right now where I'm wanting to do more than a lot of them. Okay. I practice right now, choosing only 3.
Oh.
Oh, shoot.
And you can also close your eyes and go with your finger and choose.
Well, I know I need to, what it really comes like practice being present without the mind is really there. I want to do that one. Ask my talisman. I feel fear to choose that, but it's intrigue. I feel fear about that.
Okay. And for the last one, will you rotate your laptop and let your finger choose for you?
Yes.
So you don't rotating is you don't know anymore probably which word was.
God. Okay. It's literally right between no smiling when I do that and only smiling when I do that. So I choose, yeah, it's like look at the screen angrily. Maybe I do something, maybe I do both. And I try 5 minutes of no smiling and 5 minutes of smiling when I work. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay.
You want to do that, or you want to do an experiment where you choose without knowing?
I want to try both.
There's, oh, was that my question? Okay.
What do you mean choose without? That's what I thought I did. I choose without knowing.
Yeah, but we said 3 experiments.
Ah,
And it's like, it's just happening for you again that you want to do both.
yes.
And I have a proposal of an experiment where you choose without knowing.
Choose one of
Mhm.
the either smile or no smile.
Yeah. You want to do an experiment?
Yes.
Okay. I have 2 hands and I will
Oh,
declare them.
okay, great.
And then you will sense into what you have most resonance with.
Okay.
Okay. So I declare this one and I declare this one. And maybe about the resonance, like which one do you feel most afraid of?
I'm most afraid of your hand that's away from Benjamin. The one
This
that's
one.
yeah.
So this is no smiling.
Ah. Okay. Great.
Hmm.
When
And
immediately I wanted to choose the other hand, and then
yeah.
when you said the fear thing, I went for the other one.
And I will also undeclare it. Yeah. So my hands
Okay.
don't have any declaration anymore.
Okay. So my 3 are ask my talisman when choosing, practice to be present without the mind, and look angrily at my screen while working for 5 minutes and notice how it goes. No smiling.
Go.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you, everyone.
What is present right now? We have 25 more minutes.
I I want to do the thing where you stand, all of you stand in front of me and get the information. Are you are you available to do that with me?
Yes.
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 And the invitation for you, Benjamin, because I've experienced you before, is to go fast. Because energy doesn't have time. So if you're open, it will just talk, 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 talk.
I feel joy because I get feedback to go slow a lot, so I like to be able to just go.
Okay.
Even though you didn't give me that feedback, I gave it to Benjamin. I still would choose it.
Yeah. So stand. So standing in front of Maciek is keeping attention on your physical center and on your energetic body that moves in front of him. Receive information through your back. You kind of you can lean into his energy and receive it.
There's something already I'm sensing. There's like uh, some tiredness, and there's like a shadow or something that's like on your back, Maciek, and it's like there's like a fire kind of in front of you, and then there's like this, and there's some kind of darkness or shadow on your back. So what comes immediately?
You're tired because there's this, you have to
Bring your hands into the screen.
you have like a given path and you don't like it, but there is something that compels you to walk this path. And you're tired from because you want something else.
And you're waiting, Maciek. You're waiting. You want to receive the information. It's like you're waiting for a yes. You're waiting for the no. You're just waiting.
And you're not allowing yourself to be heartbroken. There is like so much to be heartbroken about, and you're not allowing yourself to feel that, to go there.
It's like you're trying to, like, kind of tend this fire instead of taking a step. It's like you're kind of waiting and in one place, and and there's a possibility of just going and taking a step, but there's a way you're not taking that step.
And you have all this, like, I sense you have this lovely bubbly heart, but you're not bubbling that much. Like, as it's like you're bubbling in privacy.
I'm getting something about your feet. It's like they're like big balloons or sponges or something.
Joseph, can you share more? Keep going.
It's like you can let your feet just sink down into the ground, or you can use them to kind of bounce and go where you want. And you're walking. It's like you're walking gingerly with your feet, so as not to pop the balloons. But you don't have to do that. But I see you could just bounce.
And Joseph, now you shared what you see and what you sense. The next step for you is to make it an experiment Maciek can try out right now. So,
Yeah,
like, it doesn't mean that Maciek needs to stand up and walk, but you know how you formulate it like,
yeah, I get it. Yeah, you could
go.
declare that your feet are will bounce you into into the unknown. Like you can yeah, declare that your feet are are these yeah bouncers into unknown feet, or bouncing forward into your path. Like energetically declare this about your feet.
And take it as an experiment to, like, walk on balloons. The energy comes back as you move. When you move, it's not only about bringing energy into the floor, it's also about receiving the energy. The floor is walking with you. Or the chair is sitting with you.
Will it work if I ask you a question specifically about something you shared, Miss Sarah?
Yeah.
Will you say more about this? Like I'm waiting for a yes or no? Because it's like I don't know how to move without having a receiving this yes or receiving this.
Yeah, you have some kind of expectation that others will decide for you, that others will take care of you.
And it's like you don't trust you. You rather want to be rescued, or yeah, wait till somebody points at you and says, "What about you?"
Mm.
And keep moving forward, Joseph, even if you're behind a blanket. like energetically for you. Yeah. And that's something to discover for you, Maciek. Like, what is so juicy about not being seen by yourself? And that is something you could ask your gremlin, have a gremlin talk about it. Let your gremlin talk. Have you ever done that practice before?
I just started Gremlin transformation yesterday.
Oh,
I did
well,
it, and yeah, thank you. I will talk with him.
okay, go. So that is something also, Benjamin and Joseph, you can bring. You sense something and then you add an experiment that comes out of nowhere from that.
Yes, it's like I sense that there's like a layer of skin kind of that you're like kind of hiding in, and the experiment would be to like unzip it, this energetic kind of, and like step out and see what happens to bring yourself outside of the layer.
Joseph, you want to offer that experiment for Maciek right now?
Yes. But my proposal or my experiment, my check is right now, without knowing what's going to happen, is to energetically unzip the front of this kind of skin that you have on, this like energetic layer, and
And
open
Joseph, give a bit more context. What is the skin for?
the
Land the
skin
context from the
for
unknown. Go.
the skin is for holding in your aliveness and giving a certain appearance of how you are, and it would be to take that off of what happens when you stop holding all of this in and step out of that.
And you can ask Maciek if he has resonance with this picture of wearing a skin.
Do you have resonance of this picture wearing a skin?
Yeah, yes, I do.
And what color has it, Maciek? The skin.
Light brown.
Is it closed all up? Is the zipper all up?
Yeah, and it's like tight in my head, especially like
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Okay. Joseph, keep going for the process.
Maciek, do you want to try to unzip this right here, right now, and step out or look out?
Yes,
Okay.
And Joseph, when you say, do you want to try? It's like, oh, I tried and it didn't work. That's like how this word is used often. So how
Mm.
can you land your question with the clarity you have without letting gremlin to come in?
Yeah. Or my redo is will you unzip it and step out right here and now?
yes,
Okay.
and I want to stand up. So. Mm-mm.
Well,
Go for it. And you can take your physical energetic hands together and really move them the front of your body to unzip the zipper of this brown skin that's specifically tighter over your head.
Mm.
and Joseph, will you invite him to feel and make sounds as he does this process?
Yes. And Maciek, I invite you to feel as you do this, really sense and go slow, and you can make the sounds as you do this, as you come out of the skin and reveal your aliveness.
Yeah, and I feel fear because there's like fake noises and fake feelings from that skin. I'm afraid I don't. Yeah, I will not be doing that from that.
You will need your anger, my Maciek. So maybe the first thing is like, what are you doing this for? Why do you want to become visible? Not holding back anymore. What is your purpose in unzipping?
My purpose is to be with myself unzip.
And what for? What is behind? Like what is, yeah. Or what is the pain now about being zipped? Because only if you move through the pain, you're like, you can, yeah, yeah. I don't miss the words. Does anyone have to fill in? No?
Only if you really feel like there's a purpose to this skin. You don't have it for nothing. And you don't have it installed for nothing. So there's energy in it. And if you don't feel, then it's very likely that taking it off is more theatrical than really changing anything.
And for long lasting change, you don't want the change only energetically. You want it energetically and emotionally. And so it can land physically also. And maybe it's not a process like maybe it's not a process for the space. I sense like it needs longer, more time. And this could be something, you take with you. You have this door now. And you can ask a space holder for this, where you have like more space to go into the different layers.
Yes, I do want to take it with me and not do it right now. And right now I'm quite numb and I sense like I can go into feelings and things. It's like this fake feelings and fake aliveness from the skin. And it lands that it's like theater if I do it that way, and other way it's there's numbness. And yeah.
Thank you for your courage to say yes. You're
And thank you for your
starting.
clarity too about doing it later or now, and your clarity about how it would be.
Thank you. Thank you for the experiments, Joseph, and thank you, Naomi, Sarah, and Benjamin for navigating, helping me navigate. I yeah, I'm grateful. Hmm.
And whatever you feel right now, this can, feel through it,
Hmm.
because it's still it looks like it is an important puzzle piece for you. And it will come, even though it's not the time in this last 8 minutes. You can choose to make it happen. Is there any last word to Maciek? Or have you already consciously moved back to you? Like we often, let's say we move back to us, like let's say unconsciously, and that works. But If I'm working with a client, at the end of the session, I cut the cords to make it clear that all my energy is back for my life.
Do you verbally say this, or is it more internal?
I actually say I cut the cords, and then I let like a sword down. It's almost like an energetic guillotine. I let a guillotine down and cut all the energetic cords and bring my energy back. And sometimes I say like I am I and you are you. Jack.
Cool. I want to try it. I am I and you are you, and I cut these cords.
And it's also about making the sound when you cut. It's like the voice blaster. In the start, you need the sound.
I feel glad and scared, like, to receive the coaching too, and I see how it's possible to make a process or to go through it, and using really the anger and being careful with what words to use, like as you were coaching Naomi Sarah about this, and how to not invite gremlin with words like try, but to just really be offering it.
And to me, Joseph, you did like this. So to me, it was really landing like this, but it's not about cutting the client, it's about cutting the cords.
Yeah, I know. I was like trying to, like, the computer's here, so I was trying to cut through it, and I did this, and then I like cut my stomach, so I was like, ah, shit, like my feet are cut off. So I was like trying to, I didn't know what orientation to do it. Maybe I was thinking too much, but
Okay.
energetically it should be like this. I see. No, worry about physical body.
And it's about, about how powerful your hands are in the screen. Because you can form energy in front of the screen with your hands, and it does make something.
Yeah, it's true.
So we can try that right now, one by one, to go with the hands, and we let it in. Because it's a important tool to use the hands in the screen. Yeah.
I want to try.
And you can also move the hands to them or away from them.
Wow. Yeah, that's crazy.
And
Felt
bring
that.
presence into your
Woo!
fingers.
Wow, bro.
Joseph, you want to try?
hmm
And even if Joseph's hands go outside of the screen, can you still sense his arms and hands beyond what you physically see, but what you energetically see, or sense, or smell, or taste, or know?
Want to check?
And bring presence in your fingers. So even your fingertips are important here. Yes.
Wow.
Joseph, can you share what you just noticed?
When his fingers moved, I felt some more aliveness and fear, like more. I felt it more
Oh,
subtlety when he moved his fingers. Yeah.
And also your fingernails are important for this. Yeah.
Wow.
hmm.
Yeah, the fingertips. Yeah, go.
Now, Miss Sarah, I want to pass it to you.
Yeah. It's like it's interesting. And I will pass it to Gaia and to the morphogenetic field to bring the skill more into the world.
Hmm.
That is how you can use your hands as a space holder.
What is again the morphogenetic field?
The
I forgot.
yeah. The morphogenetic field is the energetic field where we are all connected to each other. And no matter if I'm doing a process, you're doing a process, whoever does a process, it's like you're downloading. When you have done the process, you're downloading these new decisions into the morphogenetic field because you're a part of it. Whatever happens to you, the others will have this gold. And this gold will just become bigger if you go out with it. But having, yeah, like energetically, there are no boundaries like this boundary here. It's a field.
When I do a process, am I sourcing something that I upload to the field, or am I downloading something from the field that exists into me? Because to me, these are two separate things. Maybe I'm thinking too much, but
There is this thing that we're not, most of the process we are going through, they are not, we are not the first that go there. There are people that have gone through this process before. And it makes it easier if someone has gone a certain path before. It's like in the jungle. If you go through a jungle, no one, like in the middle of the jungle, it's super hard to be the first. But if you follow in the footsteps of someone else, then it's much easier to go. So in certain processes, you're downloading like the information that others have gone there before. While in other processes, maybe you're the first one to go somewhere, and you're making the path easier for others to follow. And even if you're the 10th person, it makes it easier because with everyone who goes this path, it's like at some point it's so worn out that the stones become slippery.
You will just glide into the liquid
Yes.
state.
this is, I have to say, this is actually, I see this in the juggling. I've heard this too. In the juggling festivals in the past, doing 5 clubs was like really crazy. Now, almost everyone, like a lot of people are doing it. And it's seen as like not too hard. So, yeah.
And it's nothing that you need to do consciously, like downloading or uploading. You can do it if you want to get like an energetic sensation of it. And I would say when I hold space, when you held space, just with the touch, notice where do I need to touch this client right now? Or what do I need, just speaking without thinking before, that can already be downloading for the person. So it's like I would say it's like a competence, but maybe unconscious. Yeah.
And you can do it consciously. For example, at the end of a bigger training that I would hold, like for example, a 3-day training, then at the end we somehow collectively make a ritual to upload the energy of the training into the field.
You want to share how?
One tool, for example, that I used in the last training was to send energy spinning. If we can try it right now. So you just send a golden ball of energy spinning from your heart to the right, or just clockwise in a circle. I mean, you have to imagine the circle now with us on the screen, but in a circle in one direction, and you send another ball going in the other direction.
Yeah. You're sending to the right side a golden ball to Joseph, Maciek, Benjamin, Naomi, Sarah. Then you receive it again.
Yes, that's the first golden ball. Then you send another one in the other direction, also going in a circle.
Wow.
And now speed up those balls. So instead of visiting each person one by one, they become like lines of energy. You just circle around and around.
I get warm again.
And now let one of the lines fall down or glide down into Gaia, and the other one go up into the field.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thanks,
you
guys.
for going with the unknown and speaking whatever necessity you have or question and explore this tonight.
Yeah,
Thank you
welcome.
for
Thanks
your
holding space.
open hearts.
This was fun.
Yeah, also for me. And thank you, Naomi, Sarah, for holding the space from the unknown and your resourcefulness.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a good night.
Bye-bye.
Or day, wherever you
Or
are.
day. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Yeah.